actress known for her outstanding performance as Elizabeth Holmes in The Dropout. Now she stars in the crime thriller The Crowded Room. Please welcome back to the show the incredible Amanda Seyfried. I think you were here. We predicted.
You're a bit psychic.
We predicted accurately that you would, in fact, win that Emmy, that Golden Globe. You won everything.
Yeah, it made me anxious when you said that, because I was like, either she's really right or she's really wrong.
She's really right.
We have an incredible track record here.
Yeah, you were so good at that.
Thanks.
So good.
It's so weird. I was talking about it for so long. It was such a passion project.
But I want to go back to the moment, like you're at the awards, you're at the Golden Globes, you're at the Emmys. You hear your name called. What happens to you? Like, what happens to your body, your mind?
And were you concerned, or were you going to speak in the voice? Like the guy did for
Never.
Elvis.
That was never a concern for me. Not worried. Not at all. What it is just pure joy and elation. There's nothing negative about it. It's like you think it's possible they can say your name, and then they actually do. And it's just one of those things where it's just like it could. It's like I don't win a lot. I didn't win a lot. You know, I wasn't an athlete. I didn't win stuff.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Sure.
I didn't need to be first.
You've won at life.
I won at life. I have these. Yeah, my life is like.
Yeah.
Better than I could have imagined. And then I get this amazing accolade from my peers. And that's just a whole other thing. You don't expect it, but when it happens, boy, oh boy, are you welcoming to it. So thank you for the Emmy.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, you went to the Met Gala.
I did. I know, I haven't been in a while. Yeah, it's a little stressful because you know so many people, and then there's just it's just a vibe.
Yeah.
But I thought the theme, it was like Karl Lagerfeld. I thought the theme really lent itself to ultra glamour, like
total. Doesn't she have like Madonna vibes?
Thank you. Yeah, it's the hair. It's the hair.
It's the hair.
I always say you are to me if Michelle Pfeiffer and Madonna had a baby. That's what happened.
I swear you've said that to me.
Yes.
Maybe in private. I swear you've said this to me before, and thank you.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm like great.
I've had them both here on the show, so I know I'm like an expert at this.
So it's even better to have me here because it's like two of them at once.
That's right.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Are you still living on your farm with your menagerie?
Yes.
Yes.
I was actually yesterday morning. Because when I'm home, I feed and do this stuff, and I was cleaning. I was actually literally shoveling duck poop.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Keep you humble.
Yeah.
No, and I was just thinking, I am very present. I really am, as a 37-year-old woman with 2 kids. Like, that's where life's at. Because I see it. And I'm like, this is what I need to do. It's great. And I was shoveling it all into hay to, like, not mess up the bucket. And I was like, I'm going to be on live television tomorrow. How weird. But also wonderful. Because the live television is a little easier to do because, you know, it makes people anxious.
Yeah.
And then know that I'm going to go back to that. It's great. Very humbling. And my kids better be humble, too.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Well, you've got them out there shoveling duck
Not
poop,
yet.
So.
Not they
yet,
will.
But soon.
It's their future.
It's coming.
Hey, is it their future?
Yeah,
it's their future.
Oh, good. I'll let them know.
Hey, we got to take a commercial break, but when we return, Amanda's going to tell us about her new gripping thriller, The Crowded Room. Stick around.
That was the scene from Amanda's gripping new thriller, The Crowded Room. Tell us a little bit about it. It takes place in the 70s?
Yeah, late 70s era. I mean, that era is so fun.
My favorite.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Lots of suits. Lots of wool. In a good way. That show it's really hard to explain. I mean, do you recognize that guy?
I do. Do you recognize that guy?
Hardly. It's amazing that transformation. Tom Holland becoming Danny's. Yeah. Listen. We're in a room. We spent a lot of time in a room, and you would think that'd be boring, but it wasn't because there's so much happening in this show that it unravels in a way that is very difficult to describe. And also, like, for someone like me, I like puzzles. I love thrillers. This is like you're getting a few puzzle pieces like scattered about each episode, and then you have these pieces and you don't know what to do with them, and then all of a sudden it starts coming together, and at the end there's the puzzle's done, and it's just like Is that good? Is that a way to describe it? It's good. It's really good. It's like my character though specifically because it's so different.
Yeah.
Like I said, she's a professor and she's an amazing, compassionate woman, and I am the entry point into. Like, I take the audience with me. Yeah. I'm discovering this stuff with the audience.
It seems like it would be a real story, but it's not. It's not based on
It's loosely based on something, and it's also based on the writer's life.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay. Akiva Goldsman. And it takes you, it's epic. I would say it's epic. And the eras, I mean, the style, everything about the music is so you
fun.
will.
We were alive back then. Do you know that?
Yeah, no, we were
like 8 or 9 years old.
It was the groovy. It was the grooviest time ever.
Star Wars came out.
We tell our kids this all the time. I'm like, I'm sorry that we failed you and that we weren't born earlier so that you could have been born.
Were your parents as happy as everybody looked?
It's hard to say.
Yes, the same with my parents. I feel like they were.
It's hard to say.
Yeah. Hey, you got to work with your husband.
Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, hey.
Yeah, I know, it's fun.
There's a nice shortcut, huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, the hair, man, we both are wearing the hair. It was fun because, well, we didn't actually have childcare one week, and so we had a couple scenes together that week, and it was such a nightmare. But my daughter was, like, watching us, and it was just, it was a magical family event.
Sure.
God, it was so nice.
And did they understand? Did your kids recognize that you were acting?
Yeah, it was amazing. I think she really saw. She wants to be an actor.
Yeah.
It's so obvious. She hasn't said it, but she's constantly creating a stage around the house. Like she put on a dress and held up her little trophy, and she's like, "Mama, I'm winning the Emmy. Can you watch me?"
Oh wow!
Yeah,
and I thought that was
like
the
in a
cutest thing in the world.
double-actor household. It's unavoidable.
It's unavoidable, and you know what? Let's bring it in. It's a great way to express yourself if you have the right parents.
Yeah, of course.
That's right.
Always about having the right parents and getting out of bed.
Thank you, Amanda. The Crowded Room begins streaming on June 9th on Apple TV+. Next, The Danger of TikTok.